Danny still not able to close it out.
My God. Issei has a Hail Mary.
Holy cow! They did it! Oh my God!
Jing Ray Jr., you can't be doing this.
Oh my God.
He's not dead?
Okay.
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Yeah, take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Yeah, really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Yeah, take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. I ain't never really wanna flex my gifts, but I think it's my time. Let me check my wrist. You can never get my shine, I'ma keep on grinding till I reach the top. When it's just in my jeans and I ain't looking back, cause I'm feeling like Chris, bro. They can never slow me down, but they need to hate me, now I'm feeling like Chris. Rock with the team, cause you know that we winning, we with it, we going, we flowing again. I might just go by a Benz, I might just blow my advance, whoa. I did it all for the feeling, alive but I'm making a killing. I'm gonna break every ceiling, cause I need a million, but I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. I ain't been feeling spectacular, flow so sick it's hazardous. Y'all still suck like Dracula. Sip this beat, let's back it up. And I don't care about critics, cause they talk too much, and I know that I gotta keep on grinding, finding myself. I ain't gonna stop until I know I had enough. Mama, I made it, I know that they see me, I'm popping these bottles just like I'm a genie. I'm glad that you made me, it's all in my DNA. I'm up my cheeks like I'm working for Frito-Lay, and bet the bag on myself. I don't do this for my health. Every threat is a champion. Got the title, need a belt. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. Gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat.
Still young spits, but you call me young boss. Eating real good, so a man's gon' floss. Got my way up in my view.
Hello, everybody. I am Lobrilla. This is Breakout Esports, and I am joined with Cry, and we are going to be watching some Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Yeah,
How you doing?
Doing so well. We are getting into top 16 here, running wild with the Wolves out here. It's a great time. Got a lot of familiar faces. A lot of people that I thought would do a little better in the bracket have unfortunately either DQ'd or been tied up at work. Who knows what the excuse is, but we still have a very talented top 16 coming in for you here.
That's interesting. It'll give other people, like, now's the chance. You know, you can break into top 8, right?
No, absolutely. Hopefully. I mean, they still got an absolute challenge ahead of them. The nice thing about Breakout Esports is every single time they put on a production, they always put up some of the best in the business. So it's so fun to see. But there's a few names I don't know.
Yeah, it's always good to see new faces, and I always hope for new characters too, but you know, it's all good.
Perhaps not in this meta at the moment. We are so locked into these top 5 with Hogatamaru, Kine, Marco swinging out of the bottom, Hotaru, and Billy Kane he's swinging from the best in the game to the bottom of bottom 5 every single day, it seems like.
No, it's always changing for sure. It looks like we're gonna have a co-tier Kevin and Shadow Rock first, though. Kevin, we don't see him as much. I mean, there are some really amazing players who play him.
Yes,
I haven't seen him much here.
Coach, obviously one of the big ones. I
Mhm.
always got to shout out the local legends of Oregon. I know he dropped him for a little bit to play some Billy Kane, but my man's going through 100 other different things, so give him the break while he's got it. But Cotier showing up all the time here, oftentimes hanging out in our losers side. So I'm really excited to see him out here in Winners Top 16. I'm hoping he can take it down, but unfortunately he's got Shadow X, the monster.
Yeah, I know Shadow X is extremely good too, but once again, we've already seen some upsets here tonight before we even start. So maybe we'll see one now.
It's not impossible. I mean, the nice thing about Kevin, right, is tons of damage, infinite potential that Kevin, and just a monstrous character. And you can get through a ton of it. And we will rock the Buzz Lightyear skin. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the aura power has already been increased to the maximum level.
I mean, a good skin will, it's, as you said, gives you the aura.
He's feeling it right now. Gets him started off with a check under by that crouching V, but hey, double jab A is a great way to start it. Oh, what's going on?
There's just a little bit of whiffage right in the middle. Looks like they're kind of fighting at each other.
Right now, but hey, nice. Using those plus frames to dash forward and get that grab going here with the classic roll, getting the cross up afterwards. Being able to confirm it at this level 1 is exactly what we do. The bingo and the final confirm. Taking it. Round 1 is going to be our champ.
Round 2.
There we go, coming out strong right at the beginning. Ooh, nice jump back to not get hit by that low.
Really patient play right now. Neither of our players really wanted to commit to anything crazy, but that EX was a big statement. Instead, getting checked by the low lights. Great blocks right now by Coach here, but still locked in this corner.
Yeah, that's exactly where you don't want to be in this case. Oh, but, taking advantage, getting the grab.
Yeah, 17% usage for that guard. Cancel, a wonderful pickup by Cotier, and he's definitely not going to cash out all the way here. But hey, that level 1 for the rev up, really nice. Wow, and the far overhead. Incredible stuff into the low. Picking up his first game, and Cotier already putting Shadow X on life alert in this winner side.
See, there we go. At least make Shadow X, make him nervous, Can't just let him run in and take over. Counter hit, yes.
Really patient with the incomings here, but hey, getting that universal air crusher coming in, trying to spend with the EX and a big respect for it too. I believe that's actually negative, but of course you could just cancel out of that move into any EX. So Shadow X being very respectful right now. I think we need to lose that to win this match.
Oh no, for sure. Cotier, he's really dodging everything Shadow X is putting out too.
Risky spend here, but has a setup for it, and the command throw to get that little bit of extra damage that throw would not have killed. Cotier trying to on a straight and just trying to send Shadow to losers.
He's doing a really good job of it so far, but there we go, taking the fireballs to the face. But that was a nice response.
It was a perfect crusher, getting underneath it, and excellent damage here. Pick him up. We're gonna spend that bingo because it's the corner. Actually, other shoot, but it's fine. You're wrong. What a scream!
It's all good. Oh, there we go. Wild punish there from Shadow X out of the corner. Command throw. Throw him to the other side, and with a raging storm as well.
So smart by Shadow. He was able to actually stop him for the SPG, but the onslaught of assault coming up from Cotier is enough to just take him 2 straight. Starting off so strong with the Kevin.
Bring him on.
Oh, I know. See, I was saying, tonight might be the night for other characters to rise into top 8. Please, no commentators curse. That's not what I want here.
It's already been cursed. It's happened. Kevin is in top 8 on winner's side. That is a wonderful curse to happen. No, our curse is only for positivity out here. But you're putting on a really nice show. Shadow X didn't feel like he ever got a chance to really zone with Rock, which might not be what he's known for, but it's a great way to throw off a Kevin. I mean, you're essentially fighting a bulldozer, and the moment you're able to shut that down is when Rock can actually get that light pressure in that Shadow X is so known for. So, didn't find it in time.
Absolutely, and I was just impressed watching how Cotier kind of like jumped around the fireballs. Like air fireballs somehow managed to go over them. Ground fireball, working around that too. Like he had it on lockdown.
Yeah, that's that SNK experience, right? Obviously between the high jumps, the hops, and even the roll potential coming out from Kevin. There's so many options in this game. And being aware of the best one is how you're going to constantly secure yourself wins. And Cotier going on to winner side for it. Oh, I'm very excited. This is a great start to the tournament.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I'm very excited too. I mess around with Gato and I mess around with Kevin. Like I still play way too many characters to be like, this is my main, but these are characters that I particularly enjoy. So I love to watch how people who are really, really good at these games just like, destroy other people's gameplay. And it gives you ideas,
Oh, I can steal anything from any character and just be like, you know what? That's pretty broken with that guy. What's my button that does that? And I'll completely grab it and and run with it. But This game is a marathon, right? Like we're not locking into characters yet. We are not committing to anything. Let's keep playing. Let's keep having fun. Andy just came out. It's a great time.
And Andy's really fun. I've said this before, like in past SNK games, I was always more Joe or more Terry, and I always felt like poor Andy was always somewhere off in the background. Like Mai screams his name when she loses, like, all right, Andy. Yeah. But he's actually really fun. I enjoyed I spent like a day just kind of learning him and messing around, and it was very fun.
The only thing I've really gotten on him so far is my butt kicked, because that character is a monster and he gets through some insane pressure that like I'm just so not used to. A lot of the Hokotamaru mains that I've seen have kind of like been switching between them due to character similarities, and it's just been like, oh great, this character he can't do his double jump option, so he can't be floating around the screen. I have to like deal with the pressure 24/7. It's knocking at my door. It's fast and ready. I don't know. It's too much for me. I'm too slow.
Oh no, I understand that feeling too. Yeah, I was wondering if a lot of Hokotamaru mains would wind up switching to Andy due to the similarities.
But it doesn't look like we're getting the switch ups of characters here. We got Super Grenas versus Monib. I'm not sure how to quite say the name. If I'm saying it wrong, chat scream at me and then also tell me how to do it right. But got the line, we got the we got my girl on screen, we got the Menace to Society hanging out in the back. We can get an SPG here.
You think it's over?
Yeah, he is quite the menace. But no, you don't want to float over.
Safest of all jumps, gotta keep doing it. Yeah, make him respect it. That's what I'm talking about, Super Grenas. Solid.
There we go, Mona, just, using his really good normals. Trying to get the setups.
Mine has an infinite number of tools, right? Obviously known for those long-range projectiles, but it doesn't matter if you just jump over the entire length of them. Keep swinging with the D. Super Grenas showing off why Preacher is such a talented character.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh no, if you're really good with Preacher, it really shows. Like, I feel like they're very similar characters in that they both do the setups with their long range moves. Just once she gets in, it's whoo.
Oh yeah,
we're seeing it right here.
Yeah, she might not have the long range that Kane does, but she does still have setup with that fireball and also incredible plus frames off of her EX moves. I mean, half of her stuff is safe. It's always my turn when I'm in your face, but Tyne's showing a little bit of that off and zooming the long range game.
Yeah, no, he's got to get his zone on for sure. Doing a good job of keeping Super Grenas out. There we go, took advantage of the cross up. Super Grenas, like, nope, counter hit.
Definitely trying to lock her in. Obviously, Preach a much easier target to hit once that SPG is offline. One of the most arrogant in the entire game. An excellent light hit. I thought it was a confirm. That's why I popped off. Unfortunately, Moenby still has to keep rocking it here. Is in burnout for it.
Yeah, no, we'll have to see. Have to play very, very careful now. You can see they're kind of both just waiting for their in.
Oh, excellent pickup by Grenas, taking the first game there. Dash C, it's such an arrogant normal. but it is very strong. It's really good. It's in your face, and it's cancelable, and it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, no, and I feel like that's always a wait for them to flinch moment, too. Like, yep, they flinched. In. Bam. All right, right into the next one, though. There you go, just keeping them from coming in fast.
They'll swipe him out of the air with the tornadoes. Joe might not be here, but his essence lives on. His Preacher keeps you out of the air. Kind getting away with murder right now, and unfortunately going for that DP, trying to get the pressure off. Oh, dropping the combo, giving Super Grenos another chance at life. This is scary.
Oh, no, for sure. It's everything completely reversed, but with that life difference, it's going to be a really tough for Super Grenos. There we go.
God dang it. nobody with a DP would have hit it. That's all I'm saying. It's fine.
Oh.
Not gonna EX cancel it though with the flash. I thought Moni would want to get something a little more out of that, but just opting for that safe pressure. And Super Grenos is online. The green dash is ready and active. How will you deal?
He's gonna have to do something. Just defend is really good, but okay. Wild punish. There we go. And Rev Blow punish
is online. You can't even JD those Rev Blows. That is completely safe unless you Rev guard it. So tricky to deal with. A nice pickup here to be able to get her out of SBG to save a little bit here so we can get that double level 1 into level 1. I don't know if it kills though. God bless!
Never mind.
You've got to be kidding me! What a privileged character, Monib. All right, somebody clip it. We know where Sajam's at. Send it to him. He needs clips. Ah.
I know. I was holding my breath. I was like, I didn't even know what to say.
There was nothing to say. What an incredible confirm by Monabi and Super Grenos. Unfortunately, now stuck at that 1-1 point after such a great game. A little biased over here, but it's okay.
There we go. Just trying to, nice defense. Both sides are like, okay, there we go. Let's get the throw in. They're being very defensive.
Yeah, not oftentimes you see Preacher fishing for that D at like mid-range, but I guess assuming Monib is gonna start swinging with something at a bad distance. Heck, I would just sit around and save up for that SBG, man. That's good consistent damage.
There we go. Super Grenos got in first. Right to the corner. Taking it. Could be Super Grenos' game. Monib doesn't do something fast.
I can tell they're angry and a little slow to react on that SBG, even on whiff. So safe, but should be able to get him out of it here if we spend that level 1. Yes, definitely opting to do so. Wonderful pickup. What's the Oki situation? Oh, it's fake. Very fake. Sure if we drop that combo or try to go for something a little crazier. Realizing Super Grenos is going to go for something silly there. Backing off, though.
Yeah, no, it really seemed kind of disconnected there, didn't it? But it's all about how much damage you can get in, and right now Monib is ahead. Neither of them have SVG, so it's just a matter of Super... Yeah.
No hidden gears happening. Redline potentially, but Super Grenos would have to confirm that hit 1,000 degrees ahead, or potentially punish the fireball if he's not ready for it, but it has to be like 3/4 screen range. So let's see if he fishes for it.
Yeah, interesting he's not going for the chip damage either, since Super Grenos is in overheat right now.
Yeah. Just that red line coming out. Yeah, see, this goes through projectiles. Oh, and it's just not far enough. I saw the vision. Both of them knew what was happening, but had made the bet. He knows he's on stream. Good stuff, Super Grenos. Good try.
No, it was definitely worth the effort, but not quite enough. Okay, get Kaza Crumble into the corner. Really just gonna rack up damage here and make Monib fight for it if he wants to take that back. Oh, hyper defense!
Yeah, with the JC as well, that's so good. Monabi's only percentage he'd spent there for a little bit were literally from guard cancels. So rare. Get this mortar pressure intact though. Expensive.
No, I've been very impressed with just the ability, the defense on Moniv's Kine. Like, oh my gosh.
What a perfect confirm there to finish it out. Moniv absolutely earning that. I thought the match was over at round 2 with Super Granas's life difference. Bringing it back time and time again. Putting Granas into loser's side, having to fight their way into top 8. That's sucks to be in losers. That's all I'll say. Like, oh my god, what a monster!
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, like I have seen Super Grenos here before, amazing player. So like in the back of my mind, like if you had asked me to place bets before that match, that's where I would have actually placed it. But no, that Kine was exceptional defense. Like, I don't know, was always able to kind of just like keep Super Grenos at bay, not let them close, and turn the tides at like the best moments. That was a very good match.
Certainly the thing that like stood out to me was the comeback factor, right? That Kane, every time it mattered, hit the combo they needed to do, found the tiny little gap. Super Grenos is so good at finding little chip damages and pressure sequences to make you feel off your game. And they did that, but just not quite as nice as the Kane insanity damage between the level 1 and the level 1. EX confirms off of crazy big punish counters. I mean, excellent stuff to both of our players. I know we're going to see some more of those guys. Let's be real. That's some crazy good players.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is interesting today here so far. I'm not going to say the word upset, but I feel like everything that I thought was going to go a certain way didn't quite do it. So it's exciting.
You're absolutely allowed to say upset because both of those players, both Shadow X and Super Grenos, were projected to move on into winner semi. So those would be for sure upsets. But again, we said at the beginning of the stream, Breakout Esports, incredible talent, incredible good players. They're showing up all the time, and I'm glad to see some of our weaker players improving because they'd still body me into the ground. Like they could be as bad as they want. They're monsters.
Yeah. Let's be real. These are all amazing players, but no, that's one of the great parts about coming back and doing this. Like, every week or every couple of weeks, as you get to really watch the evolution of the player as well as, the evolution of the game. So
lots of tech left to be done. I mean, this game is only really sitting on like that 2-3 month old range. It's really crazy that we have Evo swinging up here in like less than a month and people are going to be playing for those EWC slots. I think S Factor is this weekend, which is also like just got EWC seats added to it in the last minute with like an $8,000 additional pot that they were like, we weren't even planning on this. And now that's happening. So, SNK doing what SNK does and making our lives a little chaotic. But hey, let's be honest. That's why we're all here. We like to see the chaos. We like to see it reined in. And we like seeing these players play in the crazy. So.
No, absolutely. And I wouldn't want it any other way, in fairness. Like, you don't want to be like predictable. It's fun to be like, okay, what are they going to do next? What sort of chaos will they sow?
Always something fun in the world of esports, and I'm kind of glad SNK is not following the traditions at the moment. They're just doing what they want for a little bit. And spend that Saudi money where you can, guys. Put it in our players' pockets, please. That'd be great.
Yes. Put it right into the community. I think that's the best thing. And we are gonna have So Sick Nash fan, Hokutomaru, and El Dogor. Yeah. It's Kine.
I believe they were playing Kine, yeah. My friend played them earlier in this bracket Ripple. I gotta give him the shout outs for signing up. So put on a good fight is what he said. I'll let El Dogor tell me his side of the story and also show me his side of the story here in a little bit. He's got a pretty tough opponent here. So Sick Nash fan, watching him many times over and over here. I was watching him, I think Saturday, Sunday night on a very late live stream because I couldn't sleep. So thank you for that. So Sick. He was dealing with the rake nonsense like all of us. It's nice to see 3 S's in somebody's rank, and they're even struggling with the stuff. You're like, this is so stupid. I hate this game. I threw that input out, and I'm just like, yeah, me too, man.
So yes, the ranked experience never changes. Depending on how you go, no. That's how it seems, anyway. There we go, right into it.
Really smart EX Shuriken start there, knowing Kynes love the backdash there, build that extra space, and just trying to disrupt his opponent as fast as he can. What this character excels at. Kynes finding the first hit.
There we go. The Eldor, of course, do a pretty good job of ooh, there we go. But that hop back.
Yeah, backdash beating that vulnerability to the grab. Getting these safe setups, actually opting to feint it with the double jump there. Oh, and the confirm up the aerial shuriken. So Sick Nash fan is definitely getting ready for Evo out here with the perfect confirms after he gets his pressure started.
Yeah, no, that was very good use of the shuriken right there. Ooh. Round start. Combo attempt?
I mean, it's a really arrogant EX buzz, right? It can catch you out of the air so easily. But, and also, I mean, you can just cancel it, make it safe, and there's plenty of opportunities to build back far. Nice. Safe level 1 here.
Ooh. Using his aerial, like, jump to just fall on the other side was so smart.
It's so floaty, but, like, it's very tricky to hit. I've not seen a person consistently anti-air it. And I've seen people lab and tech it in Twitch streams, and it's just like, it just doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's so difficult to get around. And that backdash truly carrying So Sick all the way to victory right now. Look at all that bar built up, 50% of his meter. Oh my gosh, Elgor out of this.
I mean, that was just another cross-up.
Not today.
You know, it's so hard to tell where is he going to land an attack, and he's just doing such a great job of mixing up Dogor.
Have enough HP to continue his pressure from there. Oh,
Round
so
2.
ridiculous.
Get ready. Fight.
Ooh, nice just defend there. Let's... Oh. Okay. Getting in. Nice confirm into a combo.
Yes, I love that. It's actually checking that backdash that's been giving him so much pressure there with that nice setup behind. Eldogor starting to figure it out, but is it too little too late here?
Let's see. Okay, got in the wild punish. Can he... Okay, moving into a full combo.
He actually opted to drop it there instead of get that level 1. I guess he's being a little greedy with these level 1s. His tournament winner side on the line here, and he's betting it all.
Yeah, missed knocking the shurikens away.
Have very low priority. Spending that level 1, catching the... I forget if it's Card. No, it's not Card. It's, what am I thinking of? Tiger Need, Fireball, EX Shuriken. So nice from So Sick.
Ooh, okay. Gotta watch that teleport always.
Panic moment, Eldogor gonna be stuck in a little bit of a whirlwind here as we're going for a ride.
You think it's over?
Ooh, and once again, he tried to do it, but usually he fell to the other side, and of course now he's gonna fly to the left, right?
Yeah.
Mix that up to take it.
It's that little bit of forward momentum with the universal anti-air. It pushes almost every character forward and lets you steal the corner. I mean, so Sick Nash fan's so aware of his options there. Incredible stuff. I mean, we've known So Sick Nash fan to take rounds of tournament sets so quickly. I mean, he's such a monster on the field, and then obviously showing it off here in Winners Top 16.
Yeah, no, that was like I said, every time I feel like I've seen like a full range of Hoku Tamaru, especially, you know, how many we wind up seeing because he's just such a powerful character, right? There's always like another fight where I go, okay, they're using these moves in this way. That is brilliant and different than the last like 3 times I've seen this character. And so that's why I'm not like, I usually like the character variety. That's my thing. I like to see different people do different things. But at least this character has a lot of variety. So oftentimes I'm like, oh, let's see how they use him now. You know.
Oh yeah, and I mean, a lot of Hogatamaros have really kind of fallen into a range of like fishing for a grab and then fishing for the backdash to get that damage, right? Because that wild punish C, crouching C, is so strong. I mean, it reaches very far. Even if you guess wrong, you still get a very powerful button to get your pressure started, and you can just reset and throw the shurikens. But Sosick Nashvan has been able to perfect the way he gets those hits started. We gotta stop talking about them, because you wanted character variety. You found it here. We got Salvatore and Dong Juan showing up here. I gotta figure out who's playing who, because I don't know either of these names.
Salvatore! Oh, that's exciting. You know, when I first saw his trailer, I was particularly excited just because I love that the joke characters who don't take themselves very seriously.
Get ready. Fight.
And I see non-factor popping off in the chat. The Salvatore main winning a winner's bracket for a streamer that we both love, Date Bato. I gotta give him the shout out while we're on stream here. A 126 with the SSS 5 Salvatore. Right. It must be incredible. I don't know the costume. I'm honestly upset I don't know this player. So, God.
No, I've never heard of them either, so it's really interesting. Of course.
See what they can bring to the table here. One of the things that defined this character very early in the meta was the auto combo, as well as that jumping C. But let's see how it's evolved from here. I mean, we had Finore last week, who's another Salvatore player. At the very last moment, an excellent pickup from Ultravox. Should just try to SPG here to finish it off. Instead, clutches it out with some quick buttons. Ultra doing amazingly good right now.
Get ready.
Oh yeah, no, Ultra was definitely not letting 126 get in there.
How much meter will he spend for the block string? That's the real question.
Ooh, definitely like really patient, just waiting for his moment right now. That was a great moment to throw too.
Yeah, finding an excellent pickup here is going to spend that SPG instead of the level 1 to kill. Knows they need a lot of more pressure to even contest it. And is able to find it with that corner pressure jumping C. Incredible stuff, the 126. Starting to find the rhythm. Starting to find the vibe. Get it, it's party.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. 126 is really working for it too. As Ultra is showing great defense and just patience. 126 is just being aggressive.
Love it, yo! The double light confirmed into the hidden gear. Doesn't even really need it for the meter, but just wanted to make sure the stream know he could do it.
Oh.
And about to have health here. Trying to send him to an early gray, but 126 gonna have something to say about that.
There you go. Just dancing around each other now.
A lot of that like neutral full jump coming out from PSG. Ultra not dealing with it at all. The level 1 to try and even it up there, but now we're in chip range. Has to rev guard everything from this point forward. Oh, tries to go for something sneaky, but unfortunately has spent all their meter at this point. In the back, or the jumping back dive kick. Gonna steal the first game for Ultra.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oh, it was tough for sure. Okay, catching him with the last hit there.
I'm not even sure what he countered.
Okay. Ooh. Use of that dive. Like, Ultra's really making it work for him.
One of Dong's strongest potential usages here, but great dash forward! Able to find that moment to wild punish there. So smart. Doesn't have much more to spend. Unfortunately, no meter there, and patience is gonna pay off here. Oh, we dropped the combo. That's a tearjerker.
Ooh, did manage to use the neutral jump to get in and at least get that started again. And a throw. Boom.
He fates those plus frames like a god. 126 knows his tournament life, or at least his winner side, is on the line, and we are trying to pull it together here.
And Ultra just needs to keep playing the way he is.
I think if he's able to win the skies back, he'll be a little happier. A couple more feints in the sky, start going for some hot pressure, contest that jumping C once you have the life lead like you do now, you'll be fine.
And there's definitely a lot of just running away on Ultra's part, and throw.
The world's longest throw by Salvatore.
But he's your best buddy until he pushes you over.
Until he's on the other character select screen, but an excellent pickup here by 126. Not even needing the full movement. Oh, we need OTG here. Do we spend? Oh, it's the overhead. Excellent.
I can't get over that outfit too. So festive.
Oh yeah, no, super nice. I think it's the Mexican, like the Hispanic heritage one, and it's he condensed the size down to the very smallest. Love that on 126.
Okay, using your rep. Oh, once again, Ultra with that dive.
Definitely the dive kick's working out super well, and when they're in SPG, you can get that little bit of extra damage as well as meter gain, so great time to be using them, too. You can see he's just kind of feints in it right now by throwing out the D in the sky, knowing he can at least trade with that jumping C, but also 126 finding the perfect gap.
Yeah, did manage to break that throw that time, though. And some just defend, but eventually, this is just constant aggression that we're seeing from 126. Making it through.
The perfect dive kick. Looking like Iori out here, and we're going to spend that meter. Check him on the DX. Don't need any more, though. Wonderful. Keep it running. Ultra. Trying to clean it up here and take himself on the winner's side.
Once again, really hunting for that dive kick and just finding a lot of success there. And now the neutral jump parade. There you go.
Oh, not the world's worst SVG in the game. Still missing, even though he couldn't have possibly been closer to that red target hairdo that Tong's got going on.
Oh, that's the issue with, you gotta know your buttons, and the distances can be tricky at times. Oh, nice! Speaking of distances, we're just barely whiffing each other.
26 finally putting on that extra layer to his gameplay here. I think it's gonna come out and save him right now. Spend that level 1, thank you. The bank does not respect your interest here. I need another game of this.
Yes! More games! More games!
Game! Jumping D really smart. They're still able to find the counter hit though, because he knows 126 is mashing. Alright. You're definitely doing the salsa dance, staying at that mid-screen, not really committing to anything. Finally getting thrown to the corner though. Salvatore checking your fake pressure right now, sending you back there. Welcome to jail.
No, it didn't hit that time, so. Okay.
Oh!
Ooh!
Level 1 and off the whip. 126 is crazy.
In fairness, playing Salvatore.
Now you gotta be crazy to play this character, and I know it when I see it in this solid game plan right now. Ultra does have the red line. Any hit pretty much kills here. We've already seen him confirm off the level 1 lights, but it doesn't matter. 126 able to clean up the cake, put it all away, and continue on his run into top 8 here, securing Salvatore in that graphic.
Yes! Love to see it. Love to see it.
That was incredibly good. Fiore, as the Salvatore that I know, is so solid, able to continuously put on the pressure, use that jump seat perfectly, but has a lot more stances. 126 was just like, yo, I know how this character's neutral works. Show me a funny character. I've got it. I got it locked down. I'm ready. Yeah, no, absolutely that was a very solid one. And the Dong, we're gonna pop off on Salvatore's on screen. The Dong was playing incredible, finding great gaps as well as perfect execution on light confirms. Oh, so good. Hope to see them again.
Oh, no, absolutely. I was very impressed with the amount of stuff they were putting up with and managing to just not get hit through any of it. For a long time, I think that eventually just, 126 just outplayed them, but not by much either. They were both very much neck and neck there the whole time. I think it can just be, once again,
Who's feeling it better today, right?
Yeah. No, it's just today. But like a character like Salvatore that has all those stance changes, all the sort of weirdness, it's hard to continuously keep up with what are they? Oh, they're going to do the Jesus sleep now. Oh, are they going to do or the handstand float hit? Whatever. It really, characters like that are fun to play, but also I think there's a mind game attached to that.
Without a doubt, Lobrilla. And I gotta say it, like, imagine being so mad at your pilot because they just absolutely threw you around the cabin. You're washed. You're going down to losers now because of that. And then you open the cockpit. And he's like, dude, I didn't know what I was doing either. Like, that's the hardest part about playing against those characters, because even the people that are playing them, even though they know the ins and outs, they're like, that was crazy. I don't know how I did that. Every single time I play them, they're always the most humble, great people I've ever met. So, love this.
No, absolutely. Looks like we're going to see a co-tier for Kevin again and Monib Kine, excuse me. That'll be fun because, we just watched them both do very well. So,
yeah, this is a very interesting one because, again, I said a local player, Argon, plays Kevin, and he really struggles with this matchup. He constantly says, like, it's so tough to get in. Like, I know I have roll to do it, right? Like, that's the option the game gave me to get around these fireball pressures. Why does it never work? Why am I always getting hit? And he's so good, too. I believe he was 7th or 5th at max mode. So, like, this is from a good player, not some scrub like me telling you that I keep getting hit. It's like, yeah, duh, you suck. Let's get into good players playing here instead of my life woes.
At least make
yeah, we'll have to see how co-tier responds. I mean, right now, of course, Monib is playing their thing. Oh, nice neutral wall punch. Whew.
Not falling for the feints at all, though. Monib trying to get in there and finding the perfect time to flash kick and confirm for the damage. We already know he's got these combos down and locked. Didn't even lose his SPG in the meanwhile. Excellent pick.
Round 2. Get ready.
And that was a great first round for Monib. Okay.
Hearing the child cheering in the background. Let's go. Let's go, buddy.
Okay. Good confirm there.
Pulling
Nice
a quick
switch.
Mark of the Wolves combo, too, with those 3 standing A's into the pickup afterwards. Nice.
Oh no, Kevin was a beast in Mark too.
Undisputed #1 with that damage, those pickups. We got a setup here. Same side is unfortunately just a little delayed with that light kick and blocks himself into burnout. But it doesn't matter. We're spending that next level 1 to make sure Kine sees the final round of game 1.
Get ready. Fight.
Yeah, that was very much a you flinched. Do a level 1.
Gotta check. Make sure it counts, dude. The level 1, lots of damage on deck. Should have another level 1 built up unless we just kill so early.
I'm starting to wonder. Whew. Run up and throw. Okay. All right, co-tier got out of the corner.
How long? He put himself back in for the offensive damage, though.
Worked out.
Didn't hear yet.
Okay.
Oh, same side into the cross-up. Co-tier wants this winner's side, man.
What a comeback. What a comeback. Oh my gosh.
And that's the power of Kevin, right? As he jumps in, you're worried about that overhead, you're worried about that safe setup, and then all of a sudden he's on the other side of you, dishing out 600 damage. And Punish is gonna hurt a ton too, because he's even got these standardized combos, overheads, into the light. So meaty, he's going to a steakhouse after this. The grab though, Mona B does not want to take it.
Okay. All right. Just doing that back and forth.
Shimmying, we're shaking out here, but finally finding an SPG to hit him. And an excellent jumping B there. Oh, see, there's the SPG to get through it a little bit, but is it enough? It probably isn't.
I was about to say he's an overheat as well. Okay, Monib, there we go. Back on the board.
Look at this guy. He knows he's hot. Doesn't matter how heated he is. Needs to get that level 1 on deck. Confirms here in the corner. Pressure immaculate right now. One on his list. He earned it. I think he's about to go to 1-1. Unfortunate. Make sure it's up there.
Wow, perfect game. There we go. That was quite the response.
Serving the state.
Without a doubt. I mean, Kane can dish out so much damage so quickly and has the ability to slow it down too if he needs to. But hey, if you're just winning the offense, just keep running it. Idiot mode.
Yeah, and also the setups that Kind can do. Just Cotier keeps kind of running into him.
Hard too. They're all on Oki. So easy to get a permanent knockdown with him as well, and just keep you on that same side. Oh, yeah, I mean, we're kind of just getting the rinse and repeat at this point. EX into SPG. Oh no, we have the level 1 activated. Nice pick up there. God, I don't know why I'm doubting his combo damage. Monib showing it off last time, putting it to good work in winners semis.
Catching Cotier trying to get in.
A lot of safe pressure here. Jumps in with that C, finding an excellent pickup. What's the setup? It's same side this time. There we go. No bingos, but to the other side you go, Monib.
Ooh, yeah, no. Whiffing the DP just cannot do that. Especially not against the character that does so much damage so fast.
Cotier using his brief invincibility frames with his EX, spending a fourth of his bar to make sure he keeps going, and might need to spend a little bit of it here to get out of jail. Nice, JD. That was pretty much for his life. Moment. Incredibly tense here, but hey, we get that cross up, found the counter hit, he's mashing. We're gonna spend the level 1. Yes. He's sitting in the background. Moni, he blocks his pressure though.
Ooh, enough counter hits. Found his way in. Okay. I was gonna say it was gonna be close health-wise, but
You think it's over?
here we go. Cotier using the rev. Getting to the other side. Yes.
Let's go, Cotier. Oh, that was so nice. My gosh, finding the perfect moment in amidst the chaos, rolling through it all. Oh, Cotier's on fire. My God, dude, you can't do that to my little heart over here, man. I think this is his first time in Winners Finals too, which is like so awesome because he's getting his first of 3. Oh, great shit, dude. Keep it up.
Yes.
That's what I like to see.
It was so exciting.
But Monib, of course, obviously incredibly good play. Still getting those confirms and those damages. He's playing out of his mind right now. I hope he keeps it up going into losers here and doesn't get discouraged because Cotier is on a rampage. And unfortunately, we're all in the wake of it right now.
Oh, no, absolutely. Monib, just the setups, but unfortunately, like, even though, Cotier kept getting caught up in them quite a bit, especially right there towards the middle, he's like a steamroller. Like,
sure.
There were so many amazing moments that Monib had, but in the end, he was able to just kind of get in enough, to roll past or start
Quite
on the
literally,
other
in
side
fact.
and just
Diving into your DMs, finding that cross up, the counter hit confirms were so good too. Cotier really has everyone like standing on glass or ice or whatever's going to break underneath you because the floor is being broken. The top 5 standard is out the window, and we got a Kevin out here. And next match is just as exciting because we got Salvatore hanging out against So Sick Nash fan.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be really fun.
This is a big one. This is a very tricky matchup. Salvatore doesn't quite have the movement to deal with this character in the projectile game, and a lot of his buttons are heavy to commit. But jumping C with Salvatore is one of the best things against double jump because it's so active, it hits everything. So we actually are going to see a very grounded Okatamaru, a rarity.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Okay. Yeah, he's got some throw tech going. Okay, so Sick Nash fan confirming with those lows.
Doing his plus frames there, a lot of respect given to Nash fan at the moment. But hey, that's what happens when you get into winter semis of these matches. You start to realize your opponent might not be trash. The moment you think that's when you're going to lose. Got to treat them like garbage. Nash fan still back his turn 12 times, is treating you like the garbage you are. Should be able to confirm this all the way to kill for willing to spend, which we should. The First National Banking City of the Wolves is not too good on interest, and we absolutely do.
Well, you don't want to leave any food on your plate, right? You do not want to give them another chance to come back. So.
No, he's growing up quite well, Okatamaru, but he's got plenty of ways to go to be a real ninja. So we need to keep that food eat. We absolutely can do this. Okatamaru is a monster. So Sick Nash fan is an incredible player. But yo, the Salvatore factor, I believe in it. It's coming in. What's the crazy? Yo, he trying to stance change on incoming? Oh, he's crazy with it. Getting the corner confirmed here. Gonna take him out of SPG and potentially spend a bar for it. Nah, we can't save.
Oh, jumping over the super. Whoa. I think you're right. This is crazy.
This is how we do it.
This is going to be the perfect display of insanity versus like the norms of the game. Oh my god, and so many very active jumps, and he's reading it, so Sick Nash fan, but it doesn't matter. Salvatore's so active with it. Ooh!
Ooh. And a throw.
Crazy indeed right now. Hey, if we get checked in the air here, we might live. Yes, come on, finish this off, please, lag. Do not stop me on this. I will lose my mind. Salvatore, right? We heard it? Yeah!
I heard it, Salvatore. I was like, I didn't even get to see what happened. It was amazing.
A little out of range. I'm not sure if So Sick Nash fan dodged it or it was a weird angle. It's so hard to tell in this game sometimes. Well, there's an SPG right now, though. Tori out of it now. He killed the climb.
Turn it up. This is how we do it.
Okay. Getting the throw. Ooh, but caught the whiff.
You see why that backdash is so instrumental to Okatamaru's game plan. It can just cover so many options just by staying away. And now we have to get through the shurikens, Rev guarding all of them in the meanwhile. Oh, not quite inactive enough to get over that. The Sick Nash fan going up a game.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
And... Okay. Okay, caught him on the way down. There we go. Turn that wild punish into a full combo.
Too easy.
Percent of his meter, Salvatore isn't even able to get you out of SPG. I'm so sorry, players. 126 is a god for getting this character into top 8. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice. This is going to be a really good pickup. Is going to be able to spend the SPG here, build that bar, as well as get a safe setup. It's so good. Not falling for the hops, though. 126 is weathering this storm. Oh, nice. He's not on his turn.
Ooh, that was great block there. Let's see.
Tomaru wins.
Unfortunately, just falling victim to that crowd. You can see such an active button. So many confirms after it as well. 126 just really struggling with the level of talent being displayed here. But finally, we're getting him out of that SPG. This is our time.
Here we go.
How does he not get a finish after that? I'm going to play something else.
And this is the match that ruined Fatal Fury.
It just ruined me. It just ruined my mental. Nice confirm there. Sosic Nashvin confirming that very quickly. Getting some very swift damage. Just bulldozing through it. Finding the perfect block string to just keep him on his guard. 126 gonna pretty much fall victim here. Yep. Just guessing for your life and not finding the right one that time. Sosic Nashvin doing it as he's done so many times, taking himself up to winners finals in explosive fashion.
So you want flames to appear when you step on stage?
Yeah, no, that was
How much?
I had hopes that the jumping
okay,
C
I
would
guess I can
do
help you out.
more, you know, against
But just a
Tokutomaru's aerial, but in this case, nowhere near enough.
Yeah. But just before we go too much farther, did anybody else read that windscreen quote? Because I don't play either of those characters. That is the most goated windscreen I've ever seen. He's like, "Can I get your money for putting fire on the stage?" That's so sick. But yeah, to the players, I mean, really good stuff. 126, unfortunately, looked like they were a little out of their element with the level of play that was being displayed there. I don't think it was anything against the matchup or anything against the player. Sosic Nashvin is just literally one of the best to do it. So I'm not sure if it was tournament nerves. I'm not sure if it was just player diff. But either which way, that is great footage to hold on to 126. I want to see you take that man out. I'm a big Sosic Nash fan, and I want to be an even bigger fan of you. So keep coming out, keep playing it. We're going to see you in loser side anyway, so don't go too.
Yeah, absolutely. I just like to see Salvatore make it this far. As you said, we could see like the damage difference between like each character getting like a full combo and that sort of stuff. So, you know, it's still just impressive to make it that far. And you know, I'd like to see some buffs. I mean, what did I say? What?
No, you said absolute scripture. I want to see some buffs. There's nothing wrong with what you just said. I would love to see another move tooled into his kit or something interesting. But hey, speaking of characters that like don't need buffs, because this is where I think every character should be hanging out. It's Rock. It's Super Grenas. You know these players. You know these characters. Let's see how the Masters show off their craft. This is easily grand finals in most other tournaments. So Breakout Esports, it's not even like full. It's like losers top 8. Crazy. Losers round 1. Wild.
Yeah, no, it's wild, as you said, to see them both fighting it out here in losers. But we go, nice confirm.
Super Grenasman. He doesn't get the name for not getting the JDs. He's always green whenever he can be, even not in SBG.
Okay, we got some chip damage. Is it going to add up, though?
He pulled the Rev Guard up at the last moment he possibly could. That was death or die. Still finds a way to get clipped in the head with the hits.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Okay. Woo. Rising tackle. There we go. The get off me button.
And Super Grenas finding it right back. Wants this neutral game. Wants SVGs on deck. But hey, Shadow X, you're gonna have to deal with it at some point. The rock power is coming in. Safety setups. Yo, not flinching at all. He will hold block. I don't care.
Though Super Grenas was on point with those just defends in the corner lasting. Woo, just jump out. There we go. I mean, it wasn't enough, but I was like, you gotta do something eventually. You can't live there forever.
I mean, Super Grenas is just one of those players who is like, keep doing it. I will JD it all, or I will die trying. Unfortunately, Shadow X just gonna be hitting the buttons a little better right now. Could be the kryptonite reach onslaught that I've been watching and studying for so many days on the treadmill. But yo, the SPG comeback here. Might spend his way up to the level 1 if he's able to get it. Instead, opt for this reset pressure.
Yeah, just keeps moving Super Grandiose back, not giving them any chance to start. Well, there we go. Sometimes you just got to jump kick in, right?
That JD is so potent and so powerful. Even though Shadow X is trying to win his turn back here, it can't be overstated how much pressure Super Grandiose was able to pull with that one. Yeah, able to get the burnout for it, and great block on that overhead. Oh, what is going to ball him? Here on game point, Shadow X.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Okay. There we go. Grandiose getting some stuff going. Go ahead and spend it. Into the court, yep, get the throw.
Wow, but that close B, such a strong move on Rock. And hey, he can even feint the command. I've got 100 tricks left up my sleeves because these jackets come in the XL size.
For sure. Okay. Say, really using those grounded projectiles.
Let's go for that universal anti-air, and the second one actually works out, able to confirm with the heavy fireball. Barely even needed the damage anyways. I think it was supposed to be a DP. Hey, it doesn't matter.
Hey, it worked, it worked.
Better believe it. We're still moving on. The counter hit pickup here as well. Yo, did we pick this up for the level 1? We do! Trying to get him out of SPG as quick as we can. Gotta hold on to ours for just a tiny bit longer here.
Definitely responding to almost everything Shadow X is doing right now.
Oh, nice. That was a really smart DP. They were essentially just betting on the fact that they can get them out of SPG there and weather the storm from this point on. 50% left. Oh, this is the worst drop in history. Except for us, because I think that means we get more game plan. We're definitely spending the red line here, right? Thank you.
If you're not unbreakable,
That's so unfortunate drop. Shadow X barely falling there. Ooh.
That's the danger of the DP, right? You know, wake up DP could be a powerful tool, and oh boy, if they block it. Woo!
Looks like he was just a tiny bit late on the combo hit there, because it still canceled from the EX, but like, yeah, I need the tail of the tape, and I'm not looking for it right now. I just want more matches of City of the Wolves.
Okay, there we go. Nobody's done anything. Woo. And there's another blocked rising tackle. Can't whip that.
That's a big one to go down on. Ooh, actually spending the EX kick there and not SPGing afterwards. I'm not sure if that's a mistake on Super Granassa's point, but you got to deal with those consequences. At 65% and out of SPG now.
Man, these two, just the back and forth.
Great overhead to just break up that pressure there. Oh no, doesn't cancel it in time! Now we are in chip range. That jumping A will clean up our plate. Shadow X back to set point over.
Get ready. Fight SPG.
Nice, just defend.
All those really active gaps. Actually able to JD over one of the fireballs. And look at this storm. It doesn't matter if you're the protagonist. I can handle it all right now. And the DP to break ourselves out of it. Oh no, that was definitely SPG that didn't come out right, but the jump out is going to keep Super Granos alive and an SPG a little bit longer. Welcome to the burnout state.
Okay, there we go. Counter hit. Go ahead and spin the level 1.
Read lead on that SPG. Oh my god, the dash in from Rock could have been so scary, but just opts to keep it slow. No level 1, it didn't come out in time. The second drop from Shadow X, will it be the one that ends his career here in Breakout? I got a flight lead.
Woo. Super good Yas getting the counter hit. Oh. Punish the rising storm.
Oh, damn you.
Not enough. Oh! Fireball in the air.
And
That was
she's
so close to being such a comeback.
You want to see?
Yeah, in an overheat, you obviously can't SBG that out of the air, so Super Grenache just they definitely jumped as high as they possibly could, but couldn't find that final bit. Rock just staying so active in the air. Oh, absolutely insane. I mean, I see in the chat we're saying like the good match. I'm like, yeah, that could have been grand finals and nobody'd be complaining. That is like top tier City of the Wolves, top tier SNK you're gonna find. Those are some great players, and it hurts my heart to see Super Grenache out early. I need that preach attack. I'm not gonna lie. So good stuff.
Is over here taking notes. Like, wait a minute. Oh,
all the time, constantly. I
Yes,
need to.
yes.
They're just incredible players. They're incredible people to hang out with and get tech from. Super kind as well, and they just love these games, and I love that crap. So I'm happy Liquid X is still moving on, but God, it hurts my heart. So.
well, as you said, it was sad to see two players of that caliber and know that only one of them can move on. Right?
That's the problem with being in losers finals. This is why originally I was slated for just pools. Pools is great because everyone's just winning. Everybody's having a good time in the splash zone. When you get here to top 8, people are dying out here. It's murder
Our
in the
favorites,
streets.
they're leaving us.
Yeah,
No.
I don't like that. I couldn't handle the Hunger Games with like my favorites dying. I'd be too upset. But anyway.
Well, at least we can always come back to next week's Breakout. We're not quite to Hunger Games level here.
No. We're not hunting people out that fast. And do you know what? It's been too long. We haven't gotten a chance to mention it yet. We have a Matcherino for these wonderful players hanging out here. We need to shill that out for you guys. It's exclamation point Matcherino. You guys, this isn't your first tournament. You all know what to do. Make sure to sign into the Matcherino. Please claim that code for 25 cents. I need to see 12.50 at the bare minimum for our redeem total, and then I will stop talking about it. But if you do have some extra cash and you do wish to support tonight's stream, all that money goes directly to our players. So please feel free to give them any additional contributions you have. If it's bonus time, if you just got a raise and you're celebrating and you're hanging out with us, we'd love to have you here. Please look into your pockets, and I appreciate you.
No, and it's also another way to say thank you for the entertainment because, they put in a lot of practice like off screen, and some of them stream and you can go watch them do that, but for the ones who don't, they sit and they practice for moments like these where they can come out, show off all the things they've learned, and it's always a good time. These tournaments are amazing.
Absolutely, yeah. I know so sick Nash fan is streaming this right now, so if you want to stop into his chat and say hi and then come right back and deal with us, please do. But I love
yeah, wait,
them.
don't go forever.
Yeah, don't leave for too long. Tab it. You guys know how computers work. I don't need to give you guys a comp sci lesson today. We're doing just fine. But in the meanwhile, you guys do know how to do exclamation point Matcherino in the chat of this Twitch stream. Get us some codes going, because we got a really explosive one coming up for you here. Liquid O versus Ultra Yax. I forget exactly how to say the last part of his name, but Ultra playing absolutely insane earlier in the day. Now finding himself against the first Billy of the night, which is crazy, but very good. I've heard this matchup is very difficult for Dong. I haven't been able to replicate it yet. I can't figure out why it's so bad for him, because I always get my ass beat, but I think that's a me diff. So.
Yeah, no, I feel like there was a point to where, there was a Billy almost like every other round. So it's interesting to see sort of, the slow dissipation to other characters, which you do expect over time as the game comes out. But yeah, no, I would think with like Dong, his I'm not going to say he has poor range. I don't mean it like that, but a lot of his stuff does kind of depend on the person being close. Obviously not like his dive kick, but he stomps, right? Like that's not his entire game plan, but that is like a part of it. So that could be part. I don't know. Just throwing out guesses.
I mean, it's absolutely his part. He's a rush down oriented character. He wants to buy his plus frames with conditioning and player like participation. Billy is the antithesis of that. He is a character that keeps you at max range and still has plus frames because middle finger to you. Like he's so top tier coded. It's insane. And Dong has to work for it where Billy kind of gets away with it for free. But with that skill and that talent, that's where the Dongs really will show up and show off their talent here by using those plus frames. We are actually going to swing up to Kotir versus Monab because we are unable to find one of our players at the moment. So instead, we are going to get Kevin versus Kind. Or no, this is old. I'm reading old stuff. We already saw this match. What am I talking about? Sorry, I'm losing my mind over here.
It's all good.
I've lost my mind.
That's what happens to commentators. We all slowly lose our mind.
I got a ping in Discord, and it was something completely unrelated, and I saw my text. Never mind. We're good. Let's be real.
Alert, it's still Billy. Still.
Hey, you can start the video right now, okay, Breakout? Thank you, guys. Let's keep me from looking too dumb out here. Oh, we got the train stage? Yo, let's go.
Ooh.
Well, if you have not seen Liquid O play, you are not watching these Billy matches. An absolute savant of this character, really has the talent and the ranges of these buttons down, but it doesn't matter when Dong is able to find that close range hit. Not going to be able to take him out of SPG here, but going to spend a lot of our red gauge to try and get him closer.
Yeah, it was a great cross up there. I was going to say, put himself in the corner, but it does not matter at that point.
You can see how offensive Dong is being right now. Staying right into his face, dashing through him, constantly wants to stay plus, constantly wants to stay in his face. And even in Burnout, not really worrying about the issues at all. Instead, really trying to find that close C, but it doesn't matter. Wake up DP.
I mean, as we were saying, he is a rushdown. So, you know, the one way to deal with zoners is to try to, like, butt your way in as fast as you can before they get any sort of defense going.
It's a quick pickup here with the level 1. Doesn't optimize with the backlight, but it's okay. I know Oki's better. Like, make a point of it. That's all. Back here, put him into the corner. Let's try and lock down this Dong. Let's keep him in a cage.
So far, working. Ooh, caught him neutral, or hopping, really.
Hopping, trying to get out. Oh, and we found our way out of the cage. The birdie's letting fly. Nice air confirm here. Off the counter hit as well. We're going to stop this combo early so we don't have him in SPG. Oh, and we can do it again. The loops from Ultra. And that level 1, get him out of SPG. We don't have to do it. Oh, wow, he's still in SPG. Wow, I got baited. Game stinks. I can't believe he's an SPG.
Just the tiniest of amounts.
Now we're out of there.
Such a great dive kick, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Ultra with the full pickup, max distance taco kicks. Ultra on fire right now. Just needs to keep the offensive pressure down, and he will be looking at a chance to move on in this loser's side.
Round 1.
Just show it off. If this is a bad matchup, nobody told Ultra, so.
Can't believe what Twitter says all the time.
There we go, once again, using that cross up, that back kick in order to get in and start his combo.
Oh, dang. And hey, you got long limbs, sometimes you get long punish. Doing a really nice using his life lead to his advantage there. Just tiny little trades all working out in Dong's favor at the end.
No, it seems like he is sort of forcing Liquid to respond to him at his, and, when you're responding constantly, you're not starting your own game.
That's pressure he can't keep up with. Billy really likes that, like, to put together a match, keep things really stable, and then pull in the craziness, where this Dong player is just in there, finding the hop kicks, finding the pickups, close deep, to knock Billy out of the air. Liquid O is looking like he's about to turn into a gas. The pressure is getting too intense. We're changing states of matter.
Yeah. At some point, you gotta get him off of you in some way. So using your resources, especially while you have them.
Controller disconnect bait. I like it, Liquid. I like what we're working with here. Missed a kick up there from Liquid. That was supposed to be a quarter circle into a break. Unfortunately, going to fall victim to level 1, and Ultra gonna straight that through. Pick up the monstrous stuff. Very nice stuff, Ultra.
Man.
Feels dishonest to even call that a fight.
Once again, Ultra just ran the match.
No, they had a perfect game plan, knew exactly what they had to win that matchup, and never let Billy breathe. And that's all you really have to do to shut that character down. Doesn't have the invincible DP like other characters, doesn't have a breakable DP. You have to stay on top of that character. The moment you start letting him get his +1, +4 stuff out, it's nonsense. Just stop it quick.
Yeah, for sure. No, it definitely looked like I feel like they fought a few Billies before.
much more than Liquid has definitely played Dongs of that caliber, without a doubt, without question. Billy's such a strong character, and I love seeing Dong played so well like that.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure, same. That's why I love to see different characters, because I think it also mixes it up for everybody else. They have to respond to them, and they're not 100% used to seeing some of those strategies.
Without a doubt, without question. And Lobrilla, I think we are going to take a very quick break here. This time, we're actually, I know what I'm talking about for once. They made sure. We will be back in just a few minutes. In the meanwhile, please swing up those Matcherinos cards and get us through here. Don't go too far. We will be right back in just a few moments.
Contemplating all of my goals. Look, will I fold or will I chase them? I got adversity, two options. I can handle it purposefully, or I can let it murder me. But sign up for war, point out the target, show me the giants. Hold your applause, just getting started, sending the lions. Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready for me? With or without your end. Oh, you try to make me stay. No, there's nothing you can say, 'cause I'm flying away. With or without my sails. Oh, you try to make me stay. No, there's nothing you can say, but I'm flying away. Now I ain't looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the GOAT is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments, I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence, I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak, get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready to say. But I'm flying away, with or without your end. Oh, you try to make me stay. No, there's nothing you can say, 'cause I'm flying away. With or without my sails. Oh, you try to make me stay. No, there's nothing you can say, but I'm flying away. Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready for me? Oh, you try to make me stay. No, there's nothing you can for the victory lap, though. Whoa, whoa. They ain't never seen nothing like this before. Lit the room when I came through the front door. Ask me if I stress overcome, what for? Train under trees, please pardon my sycamore. Touch burning sands, cross lands, and stormy shores.
Hello and welcome back to Breakout Series Esports, hanging out with you guys. We are doing top 8 here of City of the Wolves. Hopefully you didn't go too far. Hey, we're the casters over here just need bathroom breaks, all right? Every once in a while. I'm joined by the wonderful Lobrilla hanging out with me. How you doing so far? Is everything feeling good?
Oh yeah, no, feeling great. Tonight has been really a great night of Fatal Fury. I mean, I say that, but tonight's been really, really good. Some of these matches have been incredible.
Yeah. Sometimes as casters, we're forced to say, oh, we've been having a great night. We've watched 18 mirror matches, 4 disconnects, and 5 DQs. But so far, this has actually been a fantastic night with some killer upsets, some great character variety, and just knowledge checks and matchup knowledge and everything in between. And here we even got a little bit of that board showing up for you guys of what we've seen so far, with Cotier obviously taking it up with the Kevin Early versus Mona B. An incredible set. Please rewatch that in the VOD if you didn't. So Sick Nash fan, unfortunately taking out our Salvatore, but I mean, heck, if a GOAT's going to win, a GOAT's going to win. We also got Shadow X versus Super Grenas, with Shadow X barely sliding out on top. Another incredible match that we have to go watch at some point. Literally could have been grand finals. And then Liquid O falling victim to the Ultravox Dong. We've got a ton of great matches left for you guys, but we will talk about those as they come up.
No, definitely. I'll be interested to see okay. So Sick Nash fan has just been like destroying it tonight, but Cotier's Kevin's really good. So, I want to see if Cotier, how he can put a stop to Nash fans' absolute just dominance, right?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, heck, there's a reason this guy has been popping off and putting so many people in body bags time and time again. Nash fan is definitely one of the favorites to be beaten here, but Cotier already beat the favorite to win the tournament. So why can't he do the second favorite? This is child's play to him. He's already set the grave up, dug it, and rolled over it a couple times to make sure it's stable. And now he's just ready to insert that small child. Okay. We're stopping right now. But anyways, this is going to be our first to 3 match showing up on stream, unless we go to Losers Corner Finals first, as it says below, with 126 and Shadow X, in which case we are still staying at first to 2 and having a very explosive match.
Oh, no. Salvatore on my screen again? That's exciting.
Can't leave.
Oh, and of course, Shadow X. The Rock. That Rock, I mean, not The Rock. It's just
playing like the king of Hollywood out here. Absolutely. An easy one to make association to, being one of the pro tags of 100 different movies and also this game. So gotta give the shout outs where it's due. Shadow X also probably the protagonist player. Gonna be making a heck of a losers run. I can feel it. But 126, if anybody's gonna stop him, I want to see it.
In my heart of hearts, I too want to see, because 126's Salvatore is just really fun to watch. So, part of me, I don't want it to end. I do not want his run to end. Will Shadow X be the one to do it? I mean, we'll find out.
Numbers would say yes. Shadow X, an incredibly consistent player, able to find Rock active and positive in so many good situations with his incredible light usage and his incredible stoppage with Fireball, neutral control, and just everything a top player could want. But 126 has the X factor, the DJ volume set to max. He is ready to turn it up, and I can feel the setups and the culmination of his skill and talent and frustration of being in losers coming into play here. I see 126. I want to see it in game.
Yeah, no. Me too, for sure. I want to, as you said, Rock has the main character, right? There's always the main character in all these games, and they love to buff them up. I swear. Looking at you, Jen. Looking at you, Ryu and Luke and all these other characters, but it would be so fun to see the joke character just be like, nope.
And I mean, as much as I'd love to see a Mohawk on our king out there, Salvatore, a welcomed addition, even with a little bit of the Rocky trailer with people kind of associating with the Ronaldo pick for a little bit, has definitely opened his arms into the community, and we've all fallen in love with this goofy little goober. So ready to see him play some, ready to see him win some. I want to see if he can take down Shadow X's perfect offense and his perfect buttons. This is the antithesis of an incredibly solid play.
Mm-hmm. And Salvatore's embracing of Fatal Fury, like he's been a long time fan. You can tell. Like now, like I listen to his music. If that
Absolutely.
It worked, at least with me,
it worked. Hey, worked on one, job has been accomplished. I just hope he's at Evo so I can give him a high five. That is my only goal as I go there.
Get ready. Fight SPG.
But the only goal has to be saved for later. We must get into this match. Back to the train stage, swinging our players around right now. Off to a very solid start from 126.
Ooh, caught him again. But the rising tackle get off me button.
And what's crazy, too, is he's still sitting in SBG. Able to find a command throw here and welcome Salvatore out of it real fast. Ooh, we're actually dropping the combo. Opting for a meaty setup. Oh, I like it.
Okay, there we go. Duck the fireballs. Woo! Nice slide.
126 called out that feint like nobody's business. Knew Rock wasn't about to throw something in such a negative space. He's just sliding in. Jumping C is really good. There's so much coverage too, but I don't think it matters. We should put that up at the level 1.
Yep. With that rising storm.
Round 2. Get ready.
Yeah, with such clear skies, you wouldn't think it'd be a problem, but Rock always finding ways to make my meteorologist annoyed. Nice pick there.
That's a great moment for it. Okay, 126 with the nice. One
So
combo
hard to get
into
them.
another.
So hard to get them to respect those meaty setups. You could just DP at the beginning of that and it's over, but it doesn't matter. The auto combo coming through to finish it off. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, 126. In this game, ready to brawl.
Final round. Get ready.
Certainly not gonna just roll over and let Rock take it. Got that command throw.
Ooh, that did not confirm. Shadow X getting reset after reset. Hey, it doesn't matter if it looks like it's only for highs. That reversal hits anywhere. The universal hit. Red line. What a beautiful overhead from Shadow.
Yeah, no, Shadow definitely took control there. So 26 coming in fast. Rising tackle, the jumping C.
Trading crouching A's looking like a nice little fist bump between the two, but it doesn't matter. Shadow X not letting this wholesome moment get to his head. And needs to SPG his way through this very unsafe pressure that is Salvatore.
Oh, I was wondering if he was going to go into it for a third rev move, but no, then the command throw. Whew.
That was definitely the bait, right? Trying to see if Salvatore is going to go for his invincible anti-air move. But no, actually opts to get through that. Really smart stuff by Shadow and might be setting himself up for success here as this is 126 tournament life on the line.
No, I'm getting caught with the level 1. Nice throw tech there. A little bit of a counter hit.
As nice as it is to have your SPG on deck, it doesn't really matter with Salvatore. It's definitely not his damage or his money maker. It's all pure skill when you're playing with 126 here.
Nice mix up there. Okay, there we go. Got him in the corner, but rush 4-hit combo to end it out.
That is a tricky little link there. I mean, it might be his standard bread and butter, but heck, it's still harder than most of our cast here. 126 not going down without a fight, trading with the dancing standing C, but we are out of SPG, and Shadow X at a big advantage right now.
No, it just shows how, honestly, 126's skill that they can use such disadvantages and still, like, you know, stand on their own. But Shadow X
swinging in for the fences, and it is going to work out in Shadow X's favor. 126, you put on an absolute show. Got those reversals when they counted, but unfortunately, the pro tag, the buff, it proceeds through the game, gets them all the way through, and Shadow X is going to keep going. But 126, thank you so much for coming out tonight. You made my evening, as well as many others. I know Non-Factor is popping off in the background, but I'm sure he's doing dishes and stuff too. That man's hey, we all got lives to live out here. I don't blame him.
No, certainly made my night as well. I have Non-Factor and I have discussed this. We both kind of like the joke characters. He's just so goofy. I could not help but fall in love with him. I don't know. You
and many others, but Shadow X putting a stop to our fun, making sure we all remember this is tournament. There's money on the line. There's Matcherino codes for you guys to get real quick, so there's more money on the line. But in the meanwhile, incredible stuff. Shadow X had the mixed game. I think it was the beginning of round 2, where just the onslaught of pressure between the lights and the pickups off of the level 1s into command throw after command throw. Ugh. Disgusting stuff. I hate going against a good rock, and I'm sure everyone who's lost against Shadow X tonight is feeling the exact same way.
Just so you guys know, there are only 7 codes left, so 7 more of you can put a smile on a face, right? Increase the pot, make it a little bit nicer with just 1 click. That's all it takes.
Great stuff. Great stuff, folks. Hey, I got a few alt accounts. Don't tell Matcherino though.
I won't. Your secret is safe with me. I will make sure it doesn't go anywhere, and so will they.
Except right into the players' pockets where that money belongs. We love Matcherino, but I love that it pays you guys even more. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, no, it's fun to, like I said, everybody comes together to, you know, the competition, to show off your skill. Like, all of that is great. But having that money on the line, that makes it that much better, you know?
I'll never forget my first tournament win and getting breakfast paid for. That was a delight. I'll take it to my grave. That was the tastiest McGriddle I've ever had in my life. So I'll keep it up. I'll keep rocking it, as both of these players are. We talked a little bit earlier about how Dong isn't very seen in this high-level play. I really don't know if I know how this matchup is going to go. You would think all-out aggression, but Dong's going to struggle so much against these charge flash kicks.
Yeah, no. And also just like Moneb, right? Amazing. We've seen him take out some really tough people, so...
The only one he lost was incredibly close, too.
This has such a good sense of when to jump in, and nice counter hit there.
That Dong right out of the air, but finally falling victim to grabbing while he's airborne. You're going to eat all this damage. I don't know if it'll be enough because Ultra very low in the HP, but the empty into the grab is a great way to get this party started.
Oh, and you know, run up and throw. Moneb got that punish, though. As you said, the health deficit was a lot
Round
there, and
two.
Monum just had to wait
Get
for his
ready.
moment.
Fight.
But,
SPG.
you know, Ultra came close to coming back there.
Oh, there we go. So that's the answer. We're trying to JD into guard cancel. It's a dive kick, whether it's X or not. Ultra. All right. I got the deck. I got it down. We're spending the hidden gear here, right? No, we're just going to be in burnout.
Nope.
I thought Dong had a route there. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I did too, but gotta get out of that corner. This is a very dangerous spot, especially with everything Kind's gonna put out there.
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
Could he have done anything about that?
I don't know.
Win. Oh my god. This
Kind.
character.
You monster.
I mean, he's the villain for a reason, I guess.
Yes.
Like, wow. That was very unreal. I would be very curious to see if that was escapable at all for Ultra. Definitely going to be a little more conservative about their burn meters there.
Oh yeah, no. Monim's gonna make Ultra afraid to react, which is not what you want at all. Great
Definitely going to
block.
build the level 1 here, too. Yeah, this is dead. Game 1 to Monib. You just leave the 1 there. Gosh.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Okay, there we go. Nice. Stopping the Russian with the low. Okay. A bit of a combo there, but happens to jump right at the worst time.
Oh my gosh. Was Monib trying to beat him with a level 1 and that little fireball there? I swear to God, if there's a setup for that, I hate this game. That's so devilish if it is. It did not work out for him, and instead has to eat this pressure here. Very low HP, but gonna find a nice wild punish to keep this going here.
Oh man. There we go. I was about to say Ultra just needs to get in and hit one more, and he did. You know, I think we need a meter next time for how many times Cry hates this game, because
It's been 3 so far, but I'm counting. I'm feeling it. Oh, this is so fun and nice. Quick life confirms here into the hidden gear. There's no bar to be gained, but it doesn't matter. I want the cutscene. I want Dong to show off.
I don't. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Not quite.
Whew. Oh, what a great counter hit. Beautiful.
Down Dong game in a nutshell, and heck, we are going to get the barely unperfect here from Ultra. Nice pickup, putting himself at 1-1 going into this next set. There's no way that goes. I'm not going to say it. What's up, Yurikov?
Hey, Yurikov.
Round 1.
Hanging out,
Get
Jet.
ready. Fight. SPG.
Gotta say hello. Wish you were here, my man, but it's cool. And we get ready for Evo.
Oh yeah, Evo is coming up.
Right around here, Monib getting the nice pickup, but oh, unfortunately, Ultra keeps thinking that Roland is safe and his turn to play. Getting back by that OCF. That's probably gone. Oh no! Has to spend get the level 1 with the final special there.
But you know, Ultra had to go through the Flame,
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
the projectile war.
Is it really a projectile war if one dude shows up with a battleship and the other one has his feet?
Hey, the one with his feet is doing pretty well at times, so.
It's true. Definitely a
But
master.
not whiffing the throw.
We put into the corner real nice here. Does have the double level 1 here. I've been wrong about this killing before tonight.
But not this time.
Yeah, I was technically right in my brain. I'm like, he's so dead, but I didn't want to say it. I don't want to be clipped so hard. Oh my gosh, Mona. Combo damage is unreal. The setup is perfection. And Ultra, unfortunately, gonna fall. I mean, what a great match.
No, there was definitely some great genius moments there with Ultra's Dongwon. But once again, Monib is a monster. I don't know what else to say. I've watched him take down giants tonight over and over again. Oh, what a
very,
con.
very looming threats. Incredibly tough challenges. And he's had the combo and the damage every single time locked and loaded. That's what labbing like really changes in a player is being so ready for those reps and putting in that max damage combo. I mean, so nice, so nice. I really got to give it up to him, but we'll be able to give it up to him later because he's moving on in this bracket. So I don't gotta stress about that for too long.
No, but we are about to see Nash Fan and Cotier, the match I've been kind of in the back of my head looking forward to for a few.
If you've been hanging out with us all night, there's no way you couldn't be. Cotier has been putting on a clinic with this Kevin Sosick Nash fan, just a fan of the people, putting on the stream, getting BES's name out there, as well as getting his own rep. Get your money where it lasts, my man. And I hope you make it on to Grands, but you got to face this monster Kevin in the meanwhile.
Yeah, just let's say talk about monster slayers too. Like Cotier's been doing it all night as well.
First taking out Liquid X and then the aforementioned Monib. I mean, in incredibly close fashion for Monib's game, I think Liquid X was honestly pretty one-sided. Cotier just had the setup games, caught him on the mix-ups, and just put everything together so perfectly. Sosick Nash fan will not fall victim to that, though. Very patient, very conservative, and is ready to run it here.
Yeah, plus, I mean, there's the magic Hokutomaru ability to run the entire stage.
Doesn't matter, Kevin. Gonna hang out in his tank form, be full and strong no matter where he lays on the stage.
Looking great on this stage, too, with the rocket back there.
Yeah, very
Really
themed.
Very themed.
On the ground.
Nice. The dash forward A to get through all three of those shurikens. That is nice lab work here. Picking up that excellent stuff. Needs to get something out of his SPG here for him to feel happy, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then you have to use it while you have it. We're gonna nice roll through.
Nice. Oh, I thought he was actually patient with it. Here, unfortunately. Find the rev guard here. Oh my gosh, JC to try and get through in the roll, keeping him safe, but it doesn't matter. That EX shirt will take him to the next round.
Ooh, up caught him running forward. Sosick Nash fan was ready to come out swinging. Already got him in his SPG.
Yeah, that half health is very scary right now. The dash in too from a character without a dash. Instead, that run so powerful. We're at 64% on the burning up meter. Let's see if Kevin can stop it quickly.
Definitely kept it up there and got him in overheat as well. Delayed the jump. Sosick Nash fan delaying the jump, getting the mix up. Oh my gosh.
No, Sosick is incredible with it. But hey, yo, the perfect spacing by Cotier. He's found another way to get in, and now that meaty overhead setup slightly delayed here. But yo, the basic Kevin stuff working out right now. Keep him in the corner. Backdash not getting him through anything, but dumping D into command grab. Cotier is on. He's back. We iced him for too long, but he's thawed him. The Neanderthal is ready to swing.
Oh no, we're waking up now. Ah, air throw. Nobody ever expects the air throw. All right.
So many things in this kit. The air throw is always the last option here. But building your bar with that SPG. Let's see if Kevin can get out here.
Oh, Sosick got him with the low.
Check on incoming. Really nice stuff. Lining up 1-to-1 here. Otier needs to put it together. We need to spend a little bit of that meter and get that safe jump setup that he's been so reliant on, so able to get conversions and damage out of. We do.
There we go. We're seeing some good patience here from Cotier. Caught him in the air for a little bit of few pokes here. There we go. Let's get a throw to the corner.
Oh, nice reactions by Sosic.
Yeah, and just no Kevin shenanigans, he says.
Hey, if you can stop him, you definitely earn the win. But hey, hopping, baiting out the grab is the best way to keep things started. I think we have a red line to kill here. Oh no, hidden gear. He's still an SPG. LOL, it doesn't matter. Game 2 going to Sosic.
And this is first to 3 too, so Cotier has one more chance to try to just slow down Nash fan.
It's so tricky, right? Because Kevin strives in this like incredibly aggressive game plan, but you can't feel so good against this monster. It's hard to get him out of the air. It's hard to keep him in one spot. And when you get half health by just a quick pickup like that, it's so demoralizing. Gotta find something here on incoming.
Oh man, no. Just put a stop. We rev, right?
Oh yeah, SPG
very
right
much.
through it.
Yes.
Very tricky situation. Sosic Nash fan looking to put himself in his grand finals, uncontested here. Let's see if Cotier can find that movement, find that vision. Still safe.
Oh, what a reversal there. I mean, I was just reeling from that tiny little jump getting air thrown. That Sosic Nash fan is just ready to respond to anything. Blows me away. Oh my gosh.
No, he is truly playing perfect tonight, but hey, nice pickup there. Actually caught him mashing, ironically enough. That was not a punish, but a counter hit. Cotier continuing this pressure here. The counter hit on pickup leads to a combo. Needs one more hit here. Is it meaty enough? We do have bingo, please. Just for me. Bingo.
I'll have to say, now's the time. Bust out everything you have.
I'm telling you, the City of the Wolves Bank, it gives bad interest. Spend it early. Keep it going. Now has to find the next wave of this pressure through. Dashing Light Punch seems to be the go-to game, but hey, dash forwarding into that crouching C and then Xing right afterwards is exactly how you punish it. Sosic Nash fan actually getting the jump in, but it doesn't matter. Found the second one and is going to win this 3-0. You're going to run down to that loser's side.
Ooh, perfect game to end it out. That is quite decisive there.
Would Marky want to come over and hang sometime? I've got something super cool I wanted to show him. And
Another
What?
great win quote.
Duh,
I'm
of
seeing so
course
many
it's
new
safe.
ones.
Of
But
course it's safe. I would get Marky in trouble, would I?
I gotta put all the the wine bottle caps on the shurikens and like childproof the whole area. But no, really good stuff to Cotier. His run is not over. I know he knows how to put that matchup together. It's just Sosic Nash fan is playing incredibly solid right now. He's not falling for any of the mix up. You really just have to dumb it down, start fishing for that far C with like awkward ranges for him, and be really consistent with the Universal Air Crusher and just keep it running. Yeah, it's a really hard matchup, like for most of the cast, to be fair.
Yeah, no, what can we say about Hokutomaru that hasn't been said already? Like, that's what I mean by he controls the whole space. He's aerial, he's got projectiles, especially, his lows are so good. He can just confirm so many of his moves so easily.
I mean, truly a top tier character, is definitely going to be running a ton of these brackets through and through. So the only way to stop him, folks, the only way is to show up to these brackets, take them out yourselves, or join them. I'm not going to judge. Whatever you need to get into these brackets, get into this top 8 list. We got a couple of new names. I mean, by new names, I probably mean new to me. Hopefully not new to you, because these players are too good not to go recognize, and this top 8 bracket is going to look spicy as heck. So So I hope to see you on here next week for week 10 of City of the Wolves at Breakout Esports. Hopefully I'll be back, but I'm flying in from California next week, so we will really see where I'm how in the mood I am to to commentate, play, or whatever I'm going to do that week.
Oh no, flying is quite the energy suck. Good luck there.
And I'm in Florida, so it is literally about as far away as it could possibly be.
Oh, really? I actually just moved away from Florida not too long ago, so I know exactly. I used to fly to Washington State or Portland. Huh?
I said, glad you got out.
Yeah.
It's getting crazy down here.
That's what I've been seeing. No, I was like, I need a job and I will go anywhere. And I wound up getting one in Connecticut, so I was able to flee for it. And Connecticut is lovely, and I'm like right next to New York City, as I was saying earlier. So it's been really fun, kind of like dipping into their FGC crowd and stuff too. So, you know, because I love the fighting game community. We haven't really talked about that here tonight, but getting to go to like so many tournaments and meeting so many great people, it's truly been a blast. Plus, you know, being here on Breakout, and you know, I've commentated with 2 or 3 different people here now, and it's always fun.
The community is what keeps this boat really rolling. We couldn't do this without our wonderful TOs and our staff at Breakout. I mean, you could do it without us, but let's be honest, you'd be bored out of your mind, so you're welcome. And the people that have us muted didn't hear it anyway, so it's fine. The great matches, truly able to carry it all. Couldn't do it without our competitors, and we love you all. Speaking of our competitors, we got Shadow X versus Monib. This was a matchup that probably should have never happened, and I could not be more happy that's happening. The only problem I'm having with it right now is it's not first to 3. This is truly disheartening me. I wish to see this one in a first to 3 format. I need to break the rules.
Yeah, especially among these 2 players. They're both really duking it out in losers, you know, wanting to come back. And I've seen amazing things from both players. This one's going to be really good. And I know we've said that like for every single matchup, but and I mean it every single time, but I really mean it now.
Yeah.
Or something.
Okay. And just to show you how up to date I am with everything, Monib got second at Get On My Level at Gommel up in Canada. So in case that wasn't like very apparent how awesome of a player this guy was, he is putting on an absolute show for us tonight, and it's great to see. Sorry I did not know your game. I now know, and I will never make such a mistake again. Hope to see you at Evo, my man. Or ma'am.
Oh, Evo is going to be fun this year too. Especially
Very
after
excited.
like watching like Combo Breaker and some of like the other majors. I really want to see who's going to make it to the top. Oh. And I know you're going to be there, so that's really exciting for you.
I'm very ready. I wish they'd give me a commentary slot, but hey, we got to keep fiending for it. I'm still going to go say hi to the TOs over at the Sam Show and KOF desk and be like, hey, in case your guys don't show up, here's my IM. Please call me right away, but I can chill later. It's the first Evo in a long time. There's been 3 SNK official titles. It's kind of hard with their new sidebarring bracket, so this is like a really special one to me, and I'm so glad I get the chance to go out there, and I hope you'll all join me if you haven't made plans already.
No, I'm excited for you. I'm sure that's going to be an amazing time.
Round 1. Get ready.
All right.
Fight.
We got costumes being a little similar here, and the range game being presented right away. Monimb versus Shadow X.
Yeah, no, they're both... Ooh, nice patience there, Monib. Catching him jumping over.
Really patient with his lights right now, knowing he doesn't have to fish for anything too crazy. Instead, Kane's damage will come. The projectile game is strong. The close buttons are incredible. Just play it slow.
Yeah, Shadow X is getting caught here a few times, but nothing is becoming like major damage here.
Did not respect the plus frames of the level 1. It's so easy to just think, hey, he spent a super, it must be my turn. And Shadow X trying to press something and not getting away with it at all.
Oh no, definitely got hit up with that counter hit. Woo, there we go. Get the command throw.
Not quite.
Knock him around, show him the storm, find the counter hit here, the knockup as well. Should get the excellent corner conversion here, but drops it for the chance to get the reset and take the round. Shadow X trying to put his way off into losers finals, but still has more hills ahead.
Oh, they both went for the center. Looks like Monib got more pokes first. Okay, get some projectiles.
Ooh.
Nice flash kick from Monib.
Yeah, very risky, but a great time to do it. The far seas clashing. Our shoulders pressing each other, but the JDs are perfect. Really respected that JC as well. So smart. And we're finally out of SPG. We can start playing normally again.
Don't have to be careful anymore.
Nope, it's all aggression. It's all time. What's the incoming? Goes for the low, gets his plus frames, and dinks him on the head with the jumping A. Shadow X going up a game.
Man, that's his,
Get ready. Fight.
Alright. Great so far, Monib. Starting the action, but, yep, there we go. Get off me, Rising Tackle.
Wow. 3 far Ds coming out from Shadow X. Not dealing with any of it. Yo! The EX from mid-screen. Yeah, we're just playing KOF. Throwing out something random and just canceling it into something safe. I love it. Ooh. Get away after damage.
Ooh, no. You cannot whip that. Absolutely dangerous, and Shadow X is going to make Monib pay for it. Almost with his life.
Yeah, those JDs keeping him alive there. So confident in his abilities that he just goes for the JDs instead of the Rev Guards, but it doesn't matter. Gets a free bar for it, but heck, Shadow X will definitely take that round. Going on game point here. This is only first to 2.
Yo, Monib starting out. A bit of the setup there, but once again, Shadow X using his DP to get him off of him, and now they're back and forth.
Nice. Wasn't a JC, but actually waited for the landing frames to come in from Mona B. Yo, just jumping into the SPG. Might be a scrub move, but heck, it works at this level. Oh my gosh, and finds the grab. That wasn't even a combo. Red line to probably secure it here. Shadow X.
If not, it's very close. But you know, that flash kick attempt to get out of the corner, and Shadow X just punishes for it.
That was a real nail biter.
Don't whiff around me.
Gotta train even harder.
Man, Kyan, I need you not to talk about Rock's mom like that, please. My gosh, that was crazy. He found the gap. He punished it perfectly. I mean, Shadow X, we've been talking about it the whole night, has had the protagonist buff ever since his match with Cotier has ended, has found gap after great punish after reset constantly every single time. It's the reason he was the #1 seed, and he's trying to fight for it back. He's not going anywhere, by the way. He's getting his run back versus Cotier right now in a 1-to-3 format, showing off how great this Kevin has played, but I bet you Shadow is not happy about the road he's had to fight because of this Kevin.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you know, Monib was playing, or not even was, plays so well. Knocked out absolutely amazing players tonight. But I think Shadow X really wanted that playback. It was like, no, we're going to put a stop to this because, you know, once again, if Rock has main character-ness going on. I mean, Kine was the last boss of the previous game, and we all know SNK bosses. He has so many great things in his toolbox, but Shadow X wasn't having it. He just shut it all down.
Found the gaps, found the pressure, and reset. Heck, me, the player, and everything in between. I guarantee you. I know how you play. Spectator hanging out. Oh, really nice stuff. Shadow X, obviously, one of the best. Gonna keep showing it off at BES. We're so glad that he's out here. Thank you for coming out. I think we're all done with the Matcherino codes, but I'll at least say it once. If not, please get the chance to donate. If you haven't, I know this Losers Finals is about to be explosive. I know this Grand Finals is either going down to the wire or we're resetting and finding another wire and going down to it too. So please, show up for your boys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Matcherino codes are done. I just wanted to confirm. Obviously, you could still donate to the pod if you'd like to make this just that much sweeter.
Round one. Get ready.
And heck, I've been full of sweets ever since this stuff started, but Coach here trying to show off why he was so strong in that last one. Air Crusher right away.
But Shadow X is coming in fast and not giving much time for Cotier to even get anything going now.
Doesn't care about your armor at all. Tries to get that reset with the overhead, but Cotier knows this matchup too darn well. Oh god, if it's lag that ends this set, I will cry my eyes out tonight.
No!
Please do not let this happen, SNK. Yep.
Okay, there we go. And reset.
All right, we're good. Let's play. Oh. Good play. I think they're just going to the TOs, seeing if everything's okay. I'm hoping it's just SNK silliness. All right. We got 20 seconds. Oh god dang it!
No!
Why did he start spinning?
No!
Yeah, not what you want to see in Losers Finals. Hopefully this gets resolved. There is a chance we just clipped that 2-hour mark. We might just need to reset the room, rerun this back. I'm going to let the TOs deal with that stuff. Yep, he's just walking forward. We're going to reset this. Unfortunate, but it is A-okay. This is an online bracket. It happens all the time.
That's one of the unfortunate parts of doing these over the internet. We can all come together from all over, but at the same time, we deal with the connections and
it always has its limitations, right? Like, we get the chance to see some of the best players from around the world, around the country, around your state. Find them in their own homes. They have no excuse. And then, unfortunately, the problem with that is we're going to have server issues. We're going to have quick pickups. We're just hoping it resolves itself quickly here. Because this is not how I want things to end. Let's either remake the room or swing it around. I don't care what we do.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to come back stronger. And we haven't seen her much tonight, have we, Hotaru?
No, Hotaru has been on the sidelines this evening. Tamago, obviously being one of the bracket demons for Hotaru, has been sleeping on it, as well as playing the Billy a little bit too on Just Frame last Wednesday. So we did get to see her, and I think like top 8 losers side for like one match, and then he actually switched back to Billy, which I thought was hysterical. I was like, this character that everyone complained about, and now she's like middling, but I understand why. I do understand. She is still a monster.
I don't know. She's still a monster. She is basically everything going for her, but I also think that, when a lot of people play one character, and I'm surprised this hasn't happened to Hoku Tamaru as much as her, maybe. People just find, through the mountain of Hotaru, you find ways to deal with it, and you start to counter even characters that have many tools in their box. That's just how it goes when a lot of people play one person.
Yeah. I genuinely think the difference between the two characters in that regard is that double jump. The fact that he can float, he can delay, he can teleport gives him so many options. It's
Hmm.
for the most part plus. And like obviously Andy can do it too now with the EX back behind you. But all he can really get off of it is spending another EX and then SPGing afterwards. So just such a different risk over reward where like Andy's is medium risk, low reward, and Hokotamaru's is for sure like medium to low risk to medium reward almost. It's insane.
Yeah, and it puts him in the position of being really good against characters like Kine, who are also really good, who tend to take out a lot of other characters, because you gotta do a bunch of fireballs if they're gonna teleport on your head, or at least it makes you second guess, doing the fire times. And that's what you want. Even if they, just to second guess your own game plan is kind of a win oftentimes.
Yeah. No. It's so tricky, and like conditioning is the name of the game, right? The moment we'll find a gap in our players' pressure is the moment we can actually start punishing them. And at this point, it's all up to our players. Resetting this to 0-0. We should be resetting this to 0-0.
Round 1.
But
Get ready.
let's get it going. We somehow got the same favorite. I think it's hysterical. Oh, we're still
Interesting.
getting a couple connection problems. We were not getting this earlier too, which is a big problem. Hopefully, it's just on our side, not the players.
Yeah, hopefully. So far, whatever it is, isn't slowing Shadow X down, though. Oh, what a counter hit from Cotier.
Oh, in the perfect hop there to keep it going. We're going to get set up off of this level 1. Goes for the command throw. No, Shadow X is so prone to JDing all of that pressure. EXing to the corner into that level 1 is still going to pick it up for him, though.
I know Cotier was definitely coming back a bit there, but then, like, Shadow X happened, right? Got some just defense there from Cotier.
Good pickup. Yo, not respecting the plus frames at all. Diving in and dashing up Rock, trying to get his way out of there. But the Kevin show, I feel like it's about to get started. To be fair, he thought so too, and then he got grabbed right out of it.
No. It's a great moment to do a special right there. Now, watch your feet. I mean, he's warning him even.
Yeah, the Nikes are not going to be good enough there. We do have Rev Blow. Oh, jumping is really scary. We have to JD them. He does not find the Rev in time. Shadow X is going to go up our first game.
Cotier is showing a lot of great momentum, but Shadow X took that first one. We'll have to see. There we go, command throw.
Ooh, nice light link. Actually dropping that EX there, or the light shoulder tackle. Opt for something else. And this is why he's the master of the light punches. The light buttons are his domain, and you're just living in it. We got the light punch, or the level 1, but not even opting for it. Finding the command throw and continuing that pressure on his own terms. Shadow X, the GOAT himself.
Get ready. Fight.
Earlier talk about Shadow X was mad. This is the playback. Cotier was the one who put him in losers, so we're seeing that response here.
Nice try.
All right, taking it real patient on the incoming here. Cotier kind of understanding their win condition right now, but struggling to find it. The lights coming out from Rock, so oppressive, but finally diving in to get it. We're going to get some setup going here.
Yes. Okay, caught him. Nice confirm there from Shadow X. Great job not getting hit with the command throw. Cotier's gonna spend it all to make sure that he takes that round.
Always do. This Fatal Fury Bank does not give good interest. You spend it while you got it. Keep it going. Great JD's getting through there, but unfortunately the standing C, not good enough for Cotier. Putting himself in the corner instead of getting that anti-air that he wanted. Yo, he gets out. Oh, unsafely.
Yeah, very unsafely, and Shadow X got full combo as a result, but
On the ground.
here we go, just wildly swinging to keep him at bay.
What a great read by Cotier, finding that hop into the pickup here. If he gets one good reset here, this could be a Kevin round. And yo, as soon as I say it, he finds it right away. He needs another one, and he's the overhead to do it. We're at 1-1. Never count Buzz out.
No! Oh man, that was just so smart.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
1-1 now. Nice JD. Jump over the projectile and take your punish.
Set absolutely blocked by that SPG, but yo, Shadow X knows he can feint it and get those command grabs while he's at it too. It's still an SNK game. We are all grapplers in this heart. Spend that level 1. I know you want to. Oh, able to juggle out of it. Still raw.
Wins.
Oh, ending with the command throw. Even, you know, being an overheat doesn't matter if you're able to keep the offense going.
Very nice. Only getting that single hit of Fireball, so not enough time to confirm afterwards. But nice length there. That is a really interesting combo. Being quite expensive, but hey, sometimes we gotta spend some money to make some money. And even knowing when to stop it, unfortunately, going to be put in overdrive for it.
No, and that's gonna just about tie up the life bars here. Ooh, and the guard crush too. That's so unfortunate. The danger of being an overheat.
Please rev guard for me, Cotier. Please, please, please. Oh, not dash into level 1. Oh, bet it all on black. Unfortunately, not gonna work out well. Shadow X going up 2-1, and this is our first of 3 losers final set, so we got more games to give you.
No, this is going to continue. This is Cotier's moment to come back. Ooh, got that command throw. Nice cross up there from Shadow X.
So ambiguous. I definitely got hit. We're maxing out this damage for that overhead setup that he's done so many times, and it's catching Cotier on the blocks because it's so consistent and so damaging.
Round 2.
Shadow X just needing one more round to keep his way moving on to grand finals versus So Sick Nashville.
And definitely caught Cotier in the projectiles at first. And the rising tackle to just push him off, and the counter hits.
Oh, meaty too. That does it. Shadow X is gonna move on. Come on, we got the damage here, right? No. Oh, I'm sad, but it's fine. He still makes up for it with the SPG.
It just needed an extra rev blow. It's okay. You were correct.
Could you cool it with the wild
I thought he had an EX bump there. I'm just
Serious
bad at
problem.
reading the combo. It's
Is that
fine.
right, officer?
In fairness, it can be hard to tell when something is going to kill. Like,
Yeah, and also like he had such a good life lead. Even if he could have maybe optimized it a tiny bit more, is it really worth the risk over just jumping backwards, throwing some fireballs, and resetting that neutral? I couldn't quite tell if it was, but Shadow X has put on a wonderful run. He went down in winners top 16 to Cotier and brought it back 3-1. Has been putting on an absolute clinic of how to use that character. And if you've been looking to learn Rock, if you've been looking to put things together, you definitely have a guide right now. But I think I speak for many people when I say So Sick Nash fan is going to try and put this on a lockdown. 3-0 it, take his breakfast money and get out of here. So Shadow X has got his work cut out for him.
Oh, I'm sure that's what So Sick Nashfield would like to do. And maybe he'll even be able to do it because he's been dominating tonight, to be sure. But I just don't think Shadow X is going to let him. Like, I would love to see as many matches as we can get out of it. So, of course, I always hope for a reset, right? But, you know.
It's getting late. It's 10:50.
It's like,
I want Shadow X to do very good, but I don't know if I want him to do that.
Just remember who's on which side of this. Shadow X.
Yeah. Obviously, there's definitely been more matches in the way of Shadow X. He's had a much longer road to get to this point and still has a longer road to win. But it doesn't matter with stats like this. So Sick Nash fan. I think winning every single match from this point forward. I've unfortunately been goofing around and looking around at other brackets in between because I have ADHD and my brain can't be kept in one spot. But it's honestly just been doing incredible stuff. So
same, honestly. How two people with ADHD can commentate a match this well, I don't know.
Oh, we can't. We're good. Oh, don't worry. I don't. So it's fine. But yeah, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0 into the 3-0, dropping no games in pools or in top 8. Shadow X going to be his greatest challenge of the night for certain. We've obviously seen 2 breakout titles for So Sick Nash and 3 for Shadow X. There is just a ton of good gameplay left, and this is going to be a grand finals for the ages. Let's lock it in. Let's get it done. Let's see what these players have left in their tanks.
No, this is what we've been here all night waiting for this moment. We got the best of the best here tonight. They played the best tonight. And now they're going to see who is better. I'm very excited. Very excited.
Yeah, it's such a hard thing in like fighting games because like your reward for doing good is fighting an even stronger opponent. You have to love getting beaten up time and time again. And I just hope whoever's ready to lose less is the victor tonight.
Listening Nashville already coming in strong, just like, oh, you're going to do a projectile? Well, I'm going to jump over and hit you.
Not only that, but he's able to find the cross up there. So even if he got time to block, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to have enough damage here to convert. So instead, just going to spend that level 1 and get through that with the little delay that Hokutomaru has. What a crazy game this is.
Oh man, that rising tackle whiffing was so bad for Shadow X. Wow.
Damn you. And heck, everything's looking real rough right now. Shadow X is just getting put in the blender. The vortex is happening. Spending the EX, technically unsafe, but most Hokutomarus tend to spend that EX and continue the pressure afterwards. Doesn't matter, the perfect to keep it going. That's one game for the Nash fan.
Wow. Nash fan has somewhere to be, maybe? No.
He always does when he plays Hokutomaru. Does not stop. The gas pedal is cranked in. Let's see what he can pull off here.
Ooh, there we go. Shadow X looking out of the corner a little bit.
Yeah, it's really rare you actually see that crouching C come in handy. It's kind of like a forgotten move, but finding the perfect moment to use it. Really smart by Shadow X. Let's see if he's able to convert that intelligence into a round. Maybe next round.
Maybe next time, because we're like halfway there now. So next time has to be very, very soon.
We can still see it there, right? The backdash into the standing D to get that wild counter and get your offense started here. Goes in for the close A, but instead is going to get locked down in defense here. Spending that level 1, trying to get this child off of me, but he does not want to leave. Playtime is not over. The daycare won't take me back.
Already been kicked out. There we go. Wild punish there from Shadow X. Now your level 1 is finding some purchase.
High value right there. No level 1 on the side of So Sick Nash fan, so has to get this pressure. One more grab should do it. Oh, and he knows it, so that's why he goes for that hop there, trying to get that final bit. 94% on Shadow X, can't take much block pressure either unless we JD. It's so smart. That's the follow-up.
It was so good to block the move, but then like, you know, trying to punish it became a problem. Like,
So tricky. He has such low recovery on incoming. It is truly a test to get through a Hokotamaru, and it does not help that So Sick Nash fan is one of like the absolute goats of this game right now. Shadow X looking a little lost. For as good of a player as he is, not quite finding it at the moment. But this conversion's gonna go ways to help us find something.
yeah, definitely. You know, the life bar. Ooh, there we go. Rising tackle in the air. Hit him that time. Taking a couple of throws, though. Ooh.
Really solid there by Shadow X, finding that backdash, going for that standing D. It's becoming a staple of this. So Sick Nash fan, all he's going to start doing now is instead of opting for that throw and that hop, he's just going to back up a little bit and crouching C. Your very punishable standing D, if he even needs to. Hidden gear about to come out here. Not perfected, but we do have guessing for the game.
Yeah, I don't think it's... There we go. Just got a little bit more. Nice. Wake up, rising tackle. Considering the distance of the characters before the rush up, that was very ballsy of Shadow.
Without a doubt, but hey, it's time to put it on the line. Your tournament life is hanging in the balance. Put it all on black. At least put your money on the board, and this should be the red line to pick it up. No. To keep it at level 1. Go for that level 1 more time.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he didn't get hit by that! Shadow X, whoa!
Another beautiful display of pausing in the air to actually get through that pressure. Shadow X, the million IQ mega brain, hanging out here, trying to make this comeback with the 2-1. Will tricks get you all the way to the end?
Well, tricks are what you need to get Hokotamaru. Like, you know, he can't let him take control.
Distract him with magic. I like it.
Okay, caught him in that.
There's that little dash back. He might have not got the option he was looking for, but still just dashing back, going for that crouching C. So good on Hokotamaru. SPG still available for the Rascal.
Using some great spacing here. Basically, okay. Hokotamaru's low.
But not low enough, and now we're full health back. Almost level 1 on deck. So Sick Nash fan looking to close out this tournament quickly.
Ooh, counter hit.
He wasn't very confident in his swing there, just opting to keep it really safe. This is not the time to slow down. This is the time to pick up the pace. Put Shadow X on the back rope and keep swinging. Yo, this ain't Street Fighter 6. Get your throw loops out of here. Get that pie in your face. Come on.
You just had to try it one more time and one more time.
We're going to have red line available here. I don't know if he spent it. Actually opted to close the combo a little short to go for the OTG mix-up, and it's the jumping D to close it out 3-1 for So Sick Nash fan, taking Breakout Series number 9 this evening. Well played and well fought, all contenders.
Absolutely. So Sick Nash fan was on fire, and while Shadow X had that one round where it looked like he was going to like rally up and come back, he just could not deal with I don't even know how to describe it. How do you describe
the onslaught
so sick?
of pressure?
Yes.
It was truly it's such a barrage. It's so hard to deal with, and Shadow X did a really nice job. Don't get me wrong, but it was one game where he scrambled to get everything together. Sosick Nashvan was so dominant in that game, dropping one game, the one where Shadow X was able to take him down.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as I know, that was it. I mean, incredibly well played to him.
No, you're right. I'm pretty sure that he hadn't really lost a round before then. So that was solidly Sosick Nashvan's night.
Yeah, and let's swing just real quick through this top 8 bracket that we've seen. We saw Cotier making the upset versus Monabi. Again, the second place player at Gommel. Incredible stuff, but then immediately falling to Sosick Nashvan straight, very decidedly. Then we swing back down and we get to see Shadow X's amazing run going through Super Grenos. Incredible set. 1-2-6. Incredible set. Monabi. Incredible set. And then finding his way back to Cotier from top 16 in that loser's final set, winning it 3-1. Cotier still making blood happen, showing what Kevin is capable of. But Shadow X not able to quite close it out in that grand final set. And shout outs to all of our wonderful players who got to play through this amazing bracket.
No, absolutely amazing. I loved seeing the character variety tonight. I feel like we saw a lot more strategy come out for that reason. And, you know, even like the characters who we often see, we had to see how they contend with Salvatore or contend with Dongwon. And it was just such a fun night. I mean, Fatal Fury is always fun, but, you know, I'll remember this one, I think. This was great.
Oh, without a doubt, this one will live on in infamy. A very diverse top 8 coming to your local X, Twitter, whatever it's called. And just really nice stuff to all of our contenders and our players, even the ones we didn't get to see, all the ones that hung out with us in the tournament chat. We love you guys so much. We cannot thank you enough for coming out and hanging out with all of us.
Yes. Really appreciate it. Everybody who's been talking, chatting, and all kinds of stuff. And you know, it's just, as always, it's just great to be here on Breakout. You know,
and
always
Lorilla,
have a very
thank you
fun
so much for
time.
hanging out with me for this. I know this was kind of like we last second we're like, hey, we're only gonna do top 16. We had to pull you up early on schedule, fluster the heck out of everything, and it's always hard to do. So thank you for being ready and on your toes and hanging out with us. But on the bright side, we probably are getting out of here a little earlier for that reason, so I can actually wake up for work on time tomorrow. So, you know, I always take that happy. I got an early shift.
Oh yeah, no, I also have work tomorrow, so it's pretty nice. No, it's. Oh, sorry. Discord sound completely.
You're all good, Lobrilla. Yeah. This has been an incredible tournament, and I hope you guys had a really great time with us too. We are currently just taking a few extra minutes so we can actually see which characters showed up in this tournament and see out those stats. I mean, BES, so talented. They always have these amazing stats for us to show up. Gotta give it up to the production crew for doing it all up fancy and nice for us. Let's see. I think we're going to them right now. Very
All
nice.
right, so we have Rock up there, you know, actually like dominating here. Little bit of a different look than I usually see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is any short part to Shadow X being on the stream so often by going to losers just a tad bit earlier than he may have intended. But I mean, just wonderful play through and through.
And of course, great to see Kevin as well. Just a lot of well, he was really steamrolling through so much of the competition. And then Hoka Tamaru, of course, right there in the middle. You're never going to get away from that smile, right?
Oh, without a doubt. Usually we see him a lot higher in the pick rate too, with players like Yurikov and Reno playing this character as well. But unfortunately absent for this evening, so we just got to show off for the ones that came up and placed incredibly well, like So Sick Nash fan. And then Kane, no surprise, he's out here. Mona B putting on the work. And we had one earlier in top 16. I've forgotten their name since. I'm going to swing back while you tell me about Kim.
Yeah, sure. Kim, just being a longtime SNK fan myself, I've always found that, the Kim brothers, I kind of like the Jaehoon better, but we have Don Juan. Anyway, but still, no, they were always frustrating to fight against. Like, no matter whether it's the father or either of the sons. So it's great to see just like how the strategies at this high level.
Yeah, without a doubt. And so many great players tonight. So many good picks between all of our cast. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for playing unique individual characters and making our entire evening. In the meanwhile, Lobrilla, tell us where the people can find you. Tell us what you're up to. And let's get these people on with their evenings.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Lobrilla. I do retro arcade classics. I play beat 'em ups. I play fighting games and do challenges, both retro and modern. So, one day I might be playing like Fatal Fury, and then the next day it could be Streets of Rage. I just like to mix it up like that. But I'm right here on Twitch under Lobrilla.
Heck yeah. And a wonderful YouTube channel putting on great content as often as they can. Big fan. Love to see you out here. And then you got this goofball, Ycry. If you've been at BES, you've probably seen me around. If you've been on a Street Fighter stream, you've probably seen me around. You're starting to see me on a City of the Wolves stream. You've probably seen me around at this point. You catch me on X talking about events that I'm going to, like Evo coming up here soon. If you have a TO that needs a commentator for an online event, just DM me. I'll probably be free and I'll find time. Okay. I think that is going to do it for us over here at BES this week. Thank you so much, Lobrilla, for coming out. Thank you so much to the tech crew. Thanks to all the people, yada, yada. It's such a great time out here. We love you all. We will catch you Wednesday for Tekken. Tekken? Does that sound about right?
I believe Tekken is Wednesday.
It's either
yes.
Tekken or Guilty Gear. I forget. I got a lot of things going on.
It's Tekken.
Perfect.
That I can confirm.
Thank you. In the meanwhile, it's been Ycry.
Lobrilla, bye.
Danny still not able to close it out.
My God.
Issei has a Hail Mary.
Holy cow! They did it! Oh my god!
Jane Ray Jr., you can't be doing this.
Oh my God.
He's not dead!
Okay.
We have creative.
They try to take it, I'm getting it back. And if they hit me, they gotta get taxed. I'm making hit after hit after hit, and I promise you, boy, every one of them slap. Hop on a verse and I body it quick. They never work, and it's why we don't mix. I don't got time for the fake, and I swear that I'll always stay real, something they never did. Oh, they saying that I'm up next. I told them that I'm up now. Promise I came for the next. I'm needing honeys on honeys, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown. You should go ahead and write over. I was in a 4, leveled up to the Rover. Feeling like Blake, I'ma put him on a poster. I don't really play when it come to my checks. I've been in the gym, so you know I gotta flex. If I shoot a shot, then it's gonna be a wet dog. I'm coming for these meals, I ain't taking no less. Yeah, I ain't really taking no less. Now they tryna send me that text. I ain't hit them back, they stress. I'm needing honeys on honeys, cause that's what I'm worth. finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I